By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to start and play the villain modes on James Bond Pinball. The James Bond Pinball machine by Stern Pinball has a central gameplay element called the villain modes. These modes represent 6 famous villains from different James Bond movies, and these modes are very important for mastering the game's overall strategy. The reason being is because anytime you complete a mode, it builds up bonus and you can collect a missile, which in turn qualifies the action button to be used to spot any shot out there on the playfield, except for super jackpots. The mode tree located in front of the right ramp allows you to track your overall progress. The right ramp is also used to start each villain mode unless you're already playing another active mode or a multi-ball. But it's very important to understand that you do not have to qualify villain modes because they are always qualified on the right ramp. This means all you have to do is hit it once when you're not in an active mode elsewhere or another multi-ball, and you will start a villain mode. To change the current lit modes, you can use the Goldfinger target positioned between the side ramp and the right ramp. The pop bumpers, which are located in the upper right of the playfield, are also used as another method to switch between your modes. An essential aspect to remember while tackling each Bond villain is the element of time. Every mode is up against the clock, which means you're going to set the pace and add a sense of urgency to your gameplay. You got to complete all the required shots within the given amount of time in order to beat the mode. If you don't finish the mode on time, the mode ends and you will lose out on those points for the rest of the game. You cannot restart villain modes. When you finish or fail the mode, the matching insert on the playfield will stay lit solid to show your progress. After each mode, the next available modes insert will begin to flash, indicating that that mode is ready to play. Because modes can start easily, the system really requires a player to plan and focus on their shots. Doing so will allow you to play the mode that best fits your playstyle. First in our lineup of villain challenges is Dr. No. This mode focuses on the right orbit and the bumper lane, which are your primary targets. Once you successfully make a shot to either one of these lit areas, the game will then progress to the next phase where the dragon target becomes your new focus. You must hit this target in order to reactivate both the right orbit and the bumper lane. It becomes a cycle of precision and timing. You hit the right orbit or the bumper lane, then the dragon target, and rinse and repeat. Next, we face Rosa Klebb. In this mode, your task is to hit 8 out of the 9 lit major shots. This stage of the game definitely requires a strategic approach, as you'll often rely on a flow-based strategy while hitting several combos. Upon hitting these shots, the focus then shifts to the left and the right ejects, as you need to hit both for your final shots in order to fully finish the Rosa Klebb mode. Moving on to the Goldfinger challenge, this mode kicks off with 3 key areas lit: the left orbit, the side ramp, and the right orbit. The Goldfinger target also holds a significant importance in this mode. Not only does it progress the mode each time you hit it, but it also rotates the lit shots and relight shots that have already been completed. This adds a layer of strategy, as you must keep track of which shots are active and plan your moves accordingly. After you've advanced the mode 9 times, the game directs you then to your final shot at the right eject. Next, we'll tackle Largo. At the start of this, your shots are at the left eject, the side ramp, and the right ramp. Progressing through this mode, it's just a matter of hitting any of these lit shots. However, there is a strategic twist here. Focusing on the side ramp and the right ramp is especially beneficial. Why is that? Well, because whenever you hit these ramps, not only does it progress your mode, but it also doubles the value of your left eject shot. This aspect is crucial for maximizing your score. When combined with playfield multipliers, Largo mode becomes a potential goldmine of points. Successfully completing 10 shots will bring this mode to a close, so each shot here can significantly boost your overall score. With the Mr. Henderson mode, you'll start with 3 specific lit shots at the left eject, the center loop, and the right ramp. Keep an eye out for the flashing shots, as these shots are worth double their usual value. To keep the momentum going, you'll need to hit all 3 of these lit shots. Once you do that, the shots will relight back in their original positions. Your goal is to repeat this process 3 times within the time limit to complete the mode. The Blowfield mode presents what is one of the toughest challenges amongst all the villain modes. With a mere 40-second timer, this mode requires you to put the ball in unpredictable situations, testing your control and your reflexes. During this mode, your primary targets are going to be the drop targets and the rocket. Hits to these areas advance the mode, with rocket hits potentially scoring up to 2x points. Yet, there's a significant trade-off to consider. While you can make progress in this mode at the targets, you cannot make Bird 1 multi-ball progress. You're literally completely locked out of it during this whole entire mode. Madness, isn't it? This requires you to make a strategic decision based on your current game state and objectives. Do you go for this mode and put the ball out of control, or do you just time it out? Your decision. After you complete 8 successful hits to the targets or the rocket, that will conclude your villain mode there. And that wraps it up. If you guys have any thoughts or comments, please leave them down below and I will answer them as soon as possible. Until then, I'll see y'all in the next one.